This is a battle against SuperWhiscash of Gamefaqs.com. And after this battle, I'm really thinking about changing this team up a little bit. I've got some ideas that'll probably help my team do a lot better. See, when he stealth rocks her with the Aerodactyl, I'm learning. I use an energy ball instead so I can't get taunted. He rock slides me and flinches me, otherwise I would have killed him. And the flinch really hurts me, so I switch into Swampert to take a rock slide. And I just hope, that I don't get taunted, basically, because I put up a stealth rock. This Swampert only has Earthquake, but I kind of don't want him to know that. So I was hoping he didn't call my bluff, but he switches in Kingdra, yawns me. I roar him out of there, and Lucario gets hit by the stealth rock. So if it had like a focus sash or something, that wasn't going to matter anymore. And I realized my Swampert's going to sleep the next turn, but I think I can kill the Lucario if I Earthquake. I didn't think he could kill me or do anything to me. And I figured he'd probably expect a switch, so I Earthquake to kill him and basically put my Swampert to sleep. So he sends Kingdra back out, and he starts Dragon Dancing. And try and wake up my Swampert here. He outrages him the next turn. And my lazy-ass Swampert's still asleep. So I know I can't take another hit from Outrage without Swampert dying, so I switch out to Skarmory. And I figure Skarmory's a steel Pokemon, and defensive, so yeah, so Outrage doesn't really do that much. And heal from leftovers. He outrages again because he's stuck in the outrage. I do spikes because I know he's stuck in the outrage, and I know it's not really going to do a whole lot. Then he gets confused. And then he's confused and he uses Waterfall. And I'm not sure if this would have killed me otherwise, but a critical hit was really the last thing I needed there. Kills my Skarmory, and I send out Dusknoir. And now he's confused again, but he uses Waterfall. And so that does a lot of damage, but I pull off a Will-O-Wisp, so hopefully weakens him by a lot. And he's confused, and this time he finally hurts himself. So I pull off a Nightshade. And now I'm kind of whittling down the Kingdra's HP. He gets hurt from the burn, recovers from leftovers, all that good stuff. And I wasn't exactly sure if a Shadow Sneak could pick off the last bit of HP for Kingdra, and it doesn't. It just barely doesn't. It did a lot, though. So he gets my Dusknoir down to low red HP, but he dies from his burn. And he sends in Jirachi. And now I'm pretty sure that my Dusknoir isn't going to live, but I Will-O-Wisp, because I figured he'd just attack me to pick off the last bit of HP, but he subs up, because I guess he figures I'm going to Will-O-Wisp or something. And he uses Flash Cannon, which doesn't kill me. So I Nightshade the sub. And because this is my special defensive Dusknoir, the Flash Cannon doesn't kill me. I Shadow Sneak just to get rid of the sub, and he subs again. And so my Dusknoir's just barely hanging in there. But pretty much he's dead next turn. I Shadow Sneak again just to do damage to the sub before I die. He Flash Cannons. And that's all she wrote. So now I send back in Swampert. Hopefully, to wake him up. And because I know Flash Cannon is not very effective against Swampert. So that doesn't do too much damage. But it lowers my special defense, which is also one of the last things I needed. He Flash Cannons again. I'm still trying to wake up Swampert. And I realized that all an Earthquake will do is break the sub. And so I roar him out of there, because that'll break the sub anyway. And I'd rather have a different Pokemon in there, I think. Because it would possibly give my Swampert, depending on the Pokemon, a chance to do something. But Mesprit Ice Beams me. And Swampert dies. So I send back in Roserade. Sleep Powder. I'm pretty sure Roserade probably couldn't handle another switch in after this. and because its HP is too low and it would get killed from the stealth racks and everything. He switches to Aerodactyl, and I Toxic Spike on the switch. I probably should have Energy Balled. He Rock Slides, they kill me, because Toxic Spikes at this point in the game probably aren't going to help me a whole lot. And the fact that I've seen a number of Pokemon on his team that are flying or levitating, so I might have messed that one up. I sent in Starmie. He Rock Slides, takes over half of Starmie's HP, and I know he was faster, so I had to switch out to Tyranitar. He Rock Slides Tyranitar, and it doesn't do that much damage. And I think I only had Tyranitar and Starmie left at this point, and so I knew an Earthquake would kill Starmie. I thought an Earthquake might kill Tyranitar, but I wasn't sure. So I figured, send out Tyranitar just in case, because it gives me, the best chance of winning. I crunch his Aerodactyl and kill it. So then he sends out Jirachi again. Flash Cannon, super effective, and he's pretty much got this in the bag. Because there's not a lot I can do with just my Starmie out here. I'm thinking about changing my Starmie. I'm thinking about changing it to have Hidden Power Fire. Because right now it is Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Recover. And so I Recover here because I thought maybe he'd Flash Cannon again. But he Thunderbolts and pretty much brings me down to 7 HP, 23 HP with the leftovers. And I Surf because I'm faster than Jirachi, but it doesn't help me out enough. I mean, Jirachi still lives, and he finishes off my Starmie, and good game.